Resident Evil Requiem is the latest game in the Resident Evil universe. In it, you play as two characters, newcomer Grace Ashcroft and veteran Leon S. Kennedy. While Grace is already beloved, people have been throwing unnecessary criticism towards Leon. So I will be tackling some of those criticisms and explain why they're not valid criticisms. The first criticism I'd like to go over is Leon not saving the nurse in the beginning of the game. I've already broken this down in another video, so I'll just play that one now and expand on it afterwards.
Code 6, all staff initiate emergency protocols.
Mr. Kennedy, we need to leave immediately.
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening. Some kind of mass hysteria. The hospital is on lockdown. Doctor.
Calm down.
Before this scene, Leon meets the nurse. She explains what they're doing at the care center and that they have kept it a secret.
So how long have you worked for, Dr. Gideon?
Not long. I just recently joined the team. We care for quite a few long-term patients here, all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge. The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does.
Later in the game, you can find a file in the care center stating, "I suspect that we'll receive a visit from the DSO shortly. I want you to enact code 6 at 23:30. I've achieved my goal and no longer have any need for this place. V." V obviously referring to Victor Gideon. And in the beginning of the game, Leon knows that the guy he's after, Victor Gideon, has ties with Umbrella, aka the main villains of this universe and the reason for the outbreak in Raccoon City.
But I have something for you. The team has settled on a person of interest, someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Who is he?
A former T-virus researcher.
So with all of this, we can conclude that Leon may have seen the nurse as a threat/enemy, so didn't try saving her because of that. But let's look at it from another angle. What if Leon wouldn't let anyone die, no matter what they did? Well, as we can see in my earlier video, Leon actually did attempt to save the nurse. He pulled out his gun and even says "hey," trying to get the attention of the zombie. Granted, it's not very clear and it's in the background, but you can still see Leon's actions. Oh, and Leon does show emotion for letting the nurse be killed and being unable to save her. It was just quick because the zombie immediately focused on Leon next. So yeah, this criticism doesn't work no matter how you look at it. Many people are wondering why Capcom chose Leon to be in this game, and I honestly don't understand that. People say that this game should have been a Jill Valentine game because she has a deeper connection to Raccoon City than Leon does. But since people say that the remakes are replacing the original games, at least in the canon of the newer games, Jill doesn't have a super deep connection to the city anymore. Yes, she lived there, but that's not good enough for me. Especially with the theme of facing your past and the literal title of the game. In Resident Evil 3 Remake, Jill loses almost no one in the outbreak. The only person she truly cared about that died was Brad Vickers, and if I'm being nice, Tyrell Patrick. But even then, those deaths don't stick with Jill for a long time. Now look at Leon and the people he lost. Marvin Branagh, Elliot Edward, Robert Kendo and his daughter, Ada Wong, and all of the innocent people that either died or turned into zombies. The events of Raccoon City also don't haunt Jill as much as they do with Leon. Leon is constantly haunted by the thought that he can't save anyone. This thought stays with him in every single one of his appearances. He saves the world, yes, but he also lets people die on his watch. This is why they brought Leon back in this game. He has the deepest connection to Raccoon City. Jill, meanwhile, is haunted by the events of Resident Evil 5. Death Island confirms this for us. So I can almost guarantee that Jill will be the main playable character in Resident Evil 10, especially with Capcom laying the groundwork to bring Wesker back from his death. This last part will be short and sweet. Leon and Sherry don't mention any other characters. Why is that? Let's tackle Sherry first. While exploring Raccoon City, Sherry tries to talk about her past, comparing it to how Grace is feeling, but she quickly reminds herself to focus.
Hey, Leon. Do you still think about what happened there?
Every day.
That night. I was just a kid. Scared and confused. I imagine Grace must feel the same right now.
Sherry.
Sorry. This isn't the time. We need to focus.
Now for Leon. Why doesn't he reference any other characters? To me, this is a pretty simple answer. Every character that he thinks about has already died. Marvin, Elliot, Kendo, Kendo's daughter, they are all already dead. If Leon were to mention someone like Ada or Claire in this game, then that would most likely mean that they're already dead once this game starts. That is the theme of this game. Letting go of your past and realizing that not everything was your fault. Not everything is in your control. This is a lesson that Leon probably learned through this game, and Jill will learn through the next game, when she finally puts down Wesker and her demons once and for all.